Welcome to today's topic. How we are going to install LEX lexical analyzer as well as YACC at another compiler or at another cross compiler. How we are going to install these tools and how to execute a simple LEX program. With the help of these tools we will check. So before doing that one, before executing the programs, we will install the softwares which required for LEX as well as YACC. So for LEX we have availability with respect to flexible lexical analyzer. So LEX is the lexical analyzer, flexible lexical analyzer. This we can download it from GNU Win32 web page, and you can go here, Flex for Windows. Maybe for other things also they are having different kind of things. Maybe it will be once if you are clicking on that uh, uh, entire thing, it will be downloaded. Maybe let us check here, complete package. If you are clicking, it will be downloaded, it will be redirected and it will be downloaded. So currently it is downloaded here, Flex 2.5 for a iPhone 1. And same way we have another software YACC. So to create syntax trees and other stuff, we required this YACC. So that one we are having a Bison compiler. So this also we can download it from same web page, and maybe with the other package bison.html. So it will redirect to this page, and maybe here if you are checking, so you can download it from here, complete package. So it will also be downloaded from the source forge. So it will be redirected, and it is going to download here. So both softwares are downloaded. So next what we need to do, so if you want to install, so what it will take, LEX, it will take .l file and it will generate .c file as a output. So YACC also, it will take .y as a input and .c as a output. So what we need to do, we required to run this .c program, we required C compiler. So for that I am going to install dev C++ or maybe dev C. So this I am going to download it from Embarcadero website. So where you have the free version is there. Only thing is you need to register there. Once if you are registering and if you are downloading now, it will be downloaded. So those three softwares whatever I downloaded, it will be displayed here. I saved here. So these are the three softwares I downloaded. So one is Flex, another, this is for lexical analyzer, this is for YACC, and this is for converting a .c program into executable file. So what we need to do, so before that we will try to install this dev C++. So you just click on that one. It will move here. It will take some time, and maybe we need to be careful here because sometimes this LEX as well as YACC will not detect this C compiler if it is available any space in between here. If you are checking here, program underscore files underscore, I mean programs space files space x86, so some space is there, so we need to avoid that space. Otherwise sometimes it will raise an error, your Flex as well as Bison, it won't detect where your .c file is there. So it's better to remove that one. If you are not removing, if you are setting the path, it won't create any problem. So what I am doing here, I am installing inside dev cpp in a C drive. So just install, you click. So it will take only very less time to install. So fine, so we'll close that one. So anyway, now I installed dev cpp. Now what I am going to do, I am planning to install a LEX and YACC Bison. So now you just click on this one, so it will be easily installed. Just click on that. So so you just see here, it is going to install on C GNU Win32 folder. So this you need to remember where exactly it is going to save. It is going to save in this GNU Win32. Even if you are observing, there is no space in this GNU Win32. It is continuous name. Just click on next. It will take very less time. So this is also over. And same way, even we can install Bison also. So same activities we need to check. It will also select that GNU Win32. So by default, so there only I am installing. It is fine. Now once if I am installed, so what we need to check now, so this is fine. Now for example, if I am going to yeah, after that, let me close this one first. Yeah, so this is not required here anyhow. I am planning to execute from the command prompt. So what I am doing here, so let us check here. I have LEX. So what I am planning here, maybe I have one simple file with respect to LEX. I installed successfully now. So let us check whether it will execute or not. So what I am doing here, maybe you just go to command prompt. You just type flex. So it is expecting, I mean it is expecting some file. So this is because I already set that file folder path. I set it in environmental variables, and same way even YACC also Bison, if I am clicking, same thing it will happen. So it is also there. Maybe for example GCC also, if I am checking, so GCC also there. So how to set that path, let us check. So just go to environmental variables. So you just open, so go to environmental variables, you just see here path. So already I installed these two. So why I installed, maybe I kept this path, I setted this path already. So let us check where exactly what is there here with respect to that. So you just go to that dev cpp and win32. So dev cpp is installed here. So in this I have dev cpp, I need even C also. So in C, GCC compiler will be available in this folder, tdm gcc. So you go inside and you take this bin. So this path we need to set in environmental variables. So you see here C dev cpp tdm gcc 62 bin, and that I set it here with respect to that. And same way another path we need to set here. So that one thing you need to do, and second one is GNU Win32, where inside if you are going bin, I have Bison, I have Flex. So these two I am going to take, and I am going to keep that bin path, C Win32 bin. So that path I setted. So once if I am setting this path, so there won't be any unknown name, those things won't raise here. So now let us check a simple example here, how to compile .l file, or maybe LEX file. So let us open simple example here. So I will explain maybe other programs with respect to that later case. So so sometimes even if devc, if you are not installing, already C is available, you might have known this one, it is already there with respect to your systems. So be careful whether if MingGW is not there with respect to Windows systems, then it will raise an error, it won't execute C programs. That is now currently it is not required if you are downloading this particular compiler. Fine. So now how to run the C program, those things, I mean how to run the LEX program, how to write the LEX program, we will check. So LEX program structure by default it is having definition section, rule section, C code. So in rule section we are going to write regular expressions. So those regular expressions will be taken care by the C code, and it is going to compare and it is going to execute accordingly. Let us check a simple example here. So in rule section I wrote like this. So you just take care about all these sections are separated by this double percentage. So that you have to take care, and double percentage is there. Inside that I am going to write rule section. So you just see here in this rule section 0 to 9 is it is a regular expression, and dot is the regular expression with respect to, apart from 0 to 9 whatever you are writing, that it will comes under dot. Now if I am writing other rules apart from all the rules, whatever may be remaining, it will comes under this dot. Now currently I am considering only one character, because 0 to 9 is a one character here. Anything if I am entering as a number, then it will say welcome, otherwise it will say wrong. So these are the two regular expressions I wrote, and in addition to that there are three sections, right, with respect to your LEX program rule. So rule section I wrote, and C code and definition section we are going to explain here. So now in C code we have int main, so same thing, maybe printf enter, something I need to enter, that will be read by LEX, and it is going to handle with the help of these two things, these regular expressions. And if it is matching, then it will print welcome. If it is not matching, it will print wrong, and finally it will return 0. So now this is a C code. If I want to execute C code, I need this person. So stdio.h. So because printf I am using, so I need this particular stdio.h header file. So I am going to include that one. So you cannot include as such. So you need to include with the help of these two symbols. Whatever you are including in rule section, you need to include with this symbol. You need to include everything there within percentage open parenthesis and a percentage closed floor bracket, floor bracket, that we need to take. And additional function what I am using here, wrap. So this is also I will explain later case why we required that one. So this also you need to keep, and it will return 1 if it is success. If it is fail, and it will return 0 with respect to this wrap function. So this is the basic structure of LEX program. So now how we are going to compile this program, how we are going to run. So what it is expecting here, if I am entering any number, any digit from 0 to 9, it will print welcome. Apart from that, anything if I am entering, it will print wrong. So that is the program. So for execution this one, so what we are going to have here, so we need a program name.l flex space program.l, and this once if I am compiling, it will generate GCC, it will generate .c file. That .c file name is lex.yy.c. So this one, this .c file will be compiled with the help of GCC, and finally we are going to generate that a.out file. That file we are going to execute, exe file it will generate. So let us check with an example and we'll see. And maybe here I am showing to you a simple example, whatever I explained in presentation. So same example I am taking here. So this is my rule section, and these are the two functions, wrap and main file, and inside this one I am calling LEX. This it will call these things accordingly. It will check whatever we are entering, it will cross check with this regular expression, and it will say. So this function if I want to execute, or maybe printf it want to work, so stdio.h is required. So that's what I am keeping that one. Even you just see here, this is the rule and corresponding statement with respect to C, what I am doing, and this is the rule, and corresponding statement what I am doing. So here I don't want plus here, I think. Yeah, I am not keeping that plus, whatever it may be the thing, it is going to take only one character, no need of plus there. So I will explain plus and star later classes. So fine. So now this is the program. So what I am doing here, I need to compile that one. So for compilation purpose, I have one software here, flex and flex space. So what is the thing I am going to do here? Inside LEX I have one file. So I am planning to remove this one also. This is not required. So flex space first dot l. So there is no errors. You got lex.yy.c file. You see here, C source file. So the output of .l file is, output of flex is .c file. That .c file how we are going to compile? GCC space lex.yy.c. So now you just press enter. It will generate .a file. So this is going to be executable file. Just press A. So you just checking the code. Maybe if you are checking the code, so it is asking printf enter. So enter, maybe I am entering 5. So if I am entering 5 and press enter, then it will print welcome. So that's what it is there here. And for example, if I am executing one more time, now I am printing some G. So what it will do here? Wrong, because G is not within the statements. 0 to 9, anything if you are printing, it will work accordingly. So maybe 0 if I am printing welcome, everything is fine. So if I am printing more than that, maybe another time, so I am printing E1. So by default only one character it is going to consider here. I am not considering multiple characters, only one character. So E only it will consider, it will display wrong to us. Okay, even maybe 1A if I am typing, only one it will consider, it will say welcome to us. Okay, this is the program execution for LEX. I hope you understood how you are going to compile and execute installation process and all. And if you want to write a YACC program also, there we are going to write .l file, .y file. So .l is LEX program and .y is YACC, and this YACC will be compiled with the help of Bison software, and this is the option we need to give there to the compile. Once if it is compiled, this program.l it will generate lex.yy.c, and this program.y file it will generate this Bison output will be y.tab.c. So these two will be compiled with the help of GCC, and finally you are going to have that A, it will compile. So we will check some example programs in future labs, maybe in future videos, then you can understand easily how we are doing. So that's what up to this particular video, and if you are having any queries, maybe you can contact through my mail. So yeah, that's it for today's class.